Hey guys, it is pregnancy vlog week 11, which is nuts. I'm so excited, but the exciting thing is I think this is my first pregnancy vlog where I am not in my pajamas. Well, I took off my jeans. I have sweatpants on still, but that's just for the belly showing purposes. It's really exciting. It's kind of like refreshing in a way. I don't know. I'm starting to feel better. If you could tell, I'm still utterly exhausted. Come 8:30, I usually fall asleep before Deacon falls asleep, and I sleep really good until about 3 o'clock, and then I have to wake up and pee, and then I'm up for like an hour or 2 hours, and it happened three or four times this week, and I think it's probably one of my least favorite pregnancy side effects, because when you're woken up in that time, it's like, my mind personally just starts to go off about a million things. It's like, just the craziest things. Like, somebody asked me, I think it was about honey, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I never responded to that person. They've asked me twice. They're probably like, I think I'm blowing them off, and, or I'll think about messages, or I'll think about, like, a bill that needs to be paid in, like, 2 weeks, or, like, I bought the wrong size jammies for Deacon, and I'm freaking out because I washed them and I can't return them. Or, what else? Oh, I was up for 2 hours the day that Megan found out what they were having the night before. I was up all night thinking about it. It was just, like, every little thing I think about nonstop, and I just can't even help it. So, it's driving me crazy. Let's see, let me pull up my notes. My heartburn has started this week, and I'm just, like, already really, it's pretty bad. It's not just, like, at night. It's pretty much all day long, and it's not just when I eat spicy stuff. Like, I had mild potato soup today, and I'm like, ugh, like, I can feel it, which is ridiculous. And I wasn't even doing anything crazy. Deacon and I actually had a really fun little play date with one of my really good friends, and, I still smell baby. She has a 1-month-old, and, oh, he's just delicious, so I can still smell baby. But, like, really, it was nothing to give me heartburn, but I have heartburn, so, it's crazy. I have now, let's see here, I have gained 1.5 pounds. So I think that says a lot as far as, like, my sickness goes and whatnot, because I'm actually on the up, which is a good thing. Like I've said before, I'm not one to freak out about gaining weight, while I'm pregnant, because I'm not eating horribly. I'm not eating, granted, I'm still eating sweet things here and there, but I'm not eating like I was, and most of the things I eat are healthy, so it's, I'm not worried about it. Let's see here. Speaking of food and cravings, spicy food cannot get spicy enough, so I'm totally digging spicy things. And it's some days that, like, I want things really, really hot. Like, I was eating, okay, so maybe this isn't going to sound like I was eating that great. We ordered in pizza for my boss's birthday at work, and we had red peppers. And I could not get enough red peppers on my pizza. It was, like, not even getting hot. So, it's crazy. My coworkers are like, they're hot, you're crazy. So, I'm asking for heartburn some days. And then sweets. I'm starting to crave sweets again. And it's like, yay! What was wrong with me not to want sweets? So, I'm happy to have sweets back. Let's see. I thought there was a bug. Maybe not. So, probably the most exciting thing this week that I finally accepted is the fact that I am feeling the baby move. I started feeling it about a week ago, maybe longer now, maybe like a week and a half ago, and for the first, like, 4 days, I'm like, I'd be laying in bed, and it was right before or like right as I'm putting Deacon down, I'm holding perfectly still, and I could feel, like, like twitches and, like, little kicks and bumps and things like that, and I'm like, there's no way that it's the baby, like, there's no possible way. And, it was like 4 days, and it was the same time, and I know what gas feels like, and I know what indigestion, I know what all this stuff feels like, and I know what it feels like to have a baby move, and I'm like, okay, I cannot be crazy. This has to be the baby, because I'd feel it whenever I was laying down perfectly in bed, or whenever I was, like, sitting at work, if I was, like, reading something, or looking at something, or, like, writing, or highlighting, or something, and I'd feel it. So, I'm like, okay, I think I'm feeling the baby. And after about 4 days of that, it's like, okay, this is the baby, because why else would I be feeling it, like, at these perfect times? And it was crazy. So I've accepted the fact that for almost almost a week now I have been feeling the baby move, and it is so awesome. Last night I was laying in bed and I was kind of like, and it's in the same spot and it's right where the baby should be. It's crazy. And I'm laying in bed and my husband's talking to me. He's like, "Are you even listening?" I'm like, yeah, hold on. Baby's flipping. Like I can feel the baby kicking, and you know, it's obviously sporadic and not, you know, like intentional, and it's, you know, it doesn't feel like any specific anything, but it's definitely little bumps and baby movements. It's so sweet. I think it's called, I don't know if it's quickening, I don't know. Anyways, that is a really, really exciting thing that happened this week. Let's see here, what else? Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it, but we are on pelvic rest. I don't know if I mentioned that, and somebody asked about it, but yeah. Alright, so 3 more things. I, this week, have had the hardest time getting, like, dressed and ready, and I just feel like I'm really in that stage where your maternity clothes are too big, and, excuse me, don't bite, and your pre-pregnancy clothes are way too small, and you just kind of feel like you're just not happy about, like, the way you feel, because you don't look pregnant, you just look like you've been eating too many donuts. So it's like, I'm really in a bad spot, where you're just, like, in between, you're like, I just don't look pregnant already, because I feel just like I look fat, and it's just, it's so annoying. So I've had a couple of rough days getting ready, and it's really hard. I actually went and I bought a pair of maternity capris that were smaller than all the ones with the Deacon, and it's hard too, is I'm totally opposite seasons. All of my maternity clothes with him are winter, so that's making it a little bit hard. But I also bought, what else did I buy? I bought 2 dresses, and yeah, just a pair of pants. So, and that's helped a lot, because the shirts I can still kind of get away with, but some of the other stuff's hard. Oh, and this week, so I've started, like, waddling already, and I feel like a total goof waddling, because it's like I'm not that pregnant, but I'm totally waddling. And the reason why is my leg started hurting, my hip joint, my left hip joint is killing me, which I don't know why. It's not like I've gained 50 pounds. I don't know, maybe it's just the blood or increased circulation, or I don't even know. But I broke it. I don't know, I think I've talked about this before, but I broke my femur when I was going into middle school on a barrel racing horse, and I broke it among many other bones. Okay, I just felt the baby. And, again, it's so weird. And, oh, that totally got me off track. Anyways, I broke it, and, just some other things, and my face was all messed up and whatnot, but it had to be, you know, surgically reconstructed. And now, whenever anything, like, changes, and it could be the weather, too, it hurts, and it's really been bugging me a lot lately. So, I don't know, I mean, it could be the weather. We had a couple nice days. I don't know. It's annoying, because it's making me waddle, but it's not pregnancy waddle, it's like I'm waddling because it hurts. Maybe more limping, but I don't know. The only other thing this week, I had to go vitamin shopping again, and I just like to vent about it, because vitamins are so dang expensive that I had to complain. I think it's going to be a short video. No, it's not. Okay, I'm going to shut up while I'm at 8 minutes and show you guys my tummy, and I think that's all for the week. I'm going to do another Baby Buys video this week, because I'm done consignment shopping for this season. Okay, the cat is chewing on my hand. So I'm going to do another Baby Buys video, because I got some things for the baby, and all in all, I'm going to set my, I have a midwife appointment and an OB appointment this week, and I'm going to set my ultrasound gender reveal. I got a lot of comments like, why do you get to find out so early? Yeah, not with like a doctor's office or midwife. We're going to a private 3D place. We did it with Deacon. It's only fair to do it with this baby too. We found out we were having a boy with Deacon at, I'll tell you exactly, I think it was 14 weeks and 5 days. Ah! And, I've got his scrapbook here. Yeah, 14 weeks and 5 days pregnant, we found out we were having a boy with Deacon. So, we're going to find out probably a little bit after that this time, just because of, like, my husband's days off and whatnot. But, yeah, so that's super exciting. Let's see if I wrote down. So, week 12 with him, people started noticing. Yeah, week 14 we found out it's a boy, which is so crazy. So, that's how we're finding out so early. I don't think the OB's office or even my midwife does it till 20 weeks, so. It's just that. Oh, move the bucket. Got stuff everywhere. I think that's all. If you have any questions, let me know. So I'm going to do the baby size video. Oh, and birthday party planning for Deacon. He's going to be turning 2 in 2 months. It's crazy. Okay. Pull my pants. I like to see what the heck I'm doing. That's one thing I don't like about the flip. Oh, you like the cat hair? I was just holding him for, what, a minute? Oh, that's why the arm's up. So this is my Bella. That's with the shirt on. And I mean, like, right now it looks like I'm pregnant, but I don't know. It just doesn't. It doesn't enough. Okay. So, tummy. My little lineage. Oh, that hurt. Can't see, there's such a glare. So I'm definitely starting to, I don't know, it's starting to feel different. And then my tippy toes. And my belly button after I eat, my stretch marks are starting to get darker again. But after I eat, it pops out even more. 11. According to what to expect, the online, gosh, I haven't even busted out that book. I'm just going to lean back. The baby is now the size of it was a lime last week, and this week it's a plum. According to what it's to expect, it's 2.5 inches long. And, which I think is kind of an overstatement, but I don't know, maybe not. And I guess next week's when my uterus is going to start really, like, moving out. Thank gosh, I'm so sick of peeing all the time. Alright, that's it. I will talk to you guys in week 12. Oh, God, it's going too fast. Alright, bye, guys.